Hello and welcome to today's December 17th Daily News Report. Near the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about a partnership that's giving away $50,000 to cash to one person in the month of December. That ends tonight, December 17th at midnight. So if you haven't signed up yet, follow the link and I'll tell you more about it later in this video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. On this channel, I keep you in the loop on what's really going on in Washington, D.C., the U.S. economy, with Biden's Build Back Better bill, and other Washington, D.C. news that affects money, investments, and your life. All right, now don't forget, Casey and I are doing a giveaway to help 20 people in our community with $250 in cash. You can spend that money on Christmas or the holidays or bills or heating or whatever you want. There's no strings attached. It's available to the entire world. I'll make sure to leave that link below. All right, now, lots of stuff coming out of the White House. So stick with me while I go through all of it because it is going to have an impact on many people in my community's lives. Some for the good, some for the bad. But I'm just here to tell you what's actually going on. So President Biden and the White House have made many important announcements to the American people, and I'm going to go over each one of those. First, President Biden wants to assure the American people that he is still fighting for them and knows things are difficult right now. Difficult because of the economy, difficult because of inflation, difficult because of rising heating costs, and also the holidays. Biden and the White House have announced that it might not be possible to get the children's tax credit monthly checks renewed for another year by December 28th. However, President Biden, through Jen Psaki, the press secretary at the White House, said they will circle back and that if they can't get it done, then they will instruct Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, to do a double payment in the future to make it up to families and these kids that need this money. So for those with kids that have benefited from receiving the children's tax credit monthly checks, again, if the White House can't make this work in the next 11 days, President Biden said he will try to make it up to you and try to make it up to these kids. Biden said he is still fighting for the Build Back Better bill plan, and it's the way out of this crisis. He promised it will lower Americans' bills and solve the inflation issue we are all living with. Now, whether you choose to believe that or not, I'm just telling you what is being said in the news. President Biden said, we will see this bill's success on the Senate floor as early as possible. He blamed Donald Trump for not leaving him with a good situation when he took over, but said that we will pull through this and this bill will solve our problems. Again, whether you believe that or not, I leave that up to you. Now, on the topic of Senator Joe Manchin, Biden said he is confident that he alone can bridge the difference between himself and his stimulus package with Senator Sinema and Senator Manchin. Now, one Democrat senator who wished to remain anonymous said he wants Manchin out of the Democrat Party. He said he's been to see the president at the White House so many times, they might as well give him his own parking pass. The White House also announced that the Senate parliamentarian has let the Senate know that their stimulus package bill cannot seek to give citizenship to 10 million plus immigrants. She said it will have to be done as a standalone bill that both sides of Congress agree to and pass. It does not fit the budget reconciliation rules, which have to do with money and reconciling money and numbers, not immigration. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that President Biden is vehemently opposed to this bad news, but will do everything in his power as president to help immigrants. This is the third time this year Democrats have attempted to include immigration reform in a stimulus bill, and it's been rejected. Many progressive Democrats are angry with President Biden. The White House announced that President Biden has decided not to extend help on student loan deferral payments. which means tens of millions of Americans will see their monthly budgets tighten even more with student loan payments resuming at the end of January. Senator Elizabeth Warren was the hardest on President Biden, saying he promised in front of the American people to forgive student loan debt, referring to a $10,000 number. Now he's about to make another wrong move. This is going to be a hard blow to many that are still trying to get through this pandemic. Psaki said Biden is still reviewing student loan debt, and the Omicron variant may sway him to extend student loan debt repayment options further into the future. But as of right now, that ends on January 31st. A few lawmakers in Congress have written to the president recently saying the federal government should, at the very least, remove the interest charges and only require the repayment of principal. Now, I didn't know this, but did you know that there are millions of people that have paid off their student loan debt 1 or 2 times, and they're still in debt because of all of that negative interest accruing against them? So these lawmakers are saying, hey, if you just got rid of the interest, some of this debt goes away naturally, and everyone else, it lowers their payment and allows them to pay the government back faster. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said publicly that Biden won't be forgiving student loan debt, which begs the question, why did they allow him to campaign on this promise and even parrot and repeat his promises to American voters all over the country if there was no plan or authority to make good on these campaign promises? I don't have an answer for you. I'm just telling you what's in the news right now. All right, now regarding the January 6th Capitol breach, many Republicans are pointing out that this unbiased committee has not subpoenaed a single Democrat lawmaker. Representative Dan Bishop, a Republican, said when Republicans take back the House in 2022, Republicans will subpoena all the Democrats this committee refuses to call on, including a look at House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's text messages on the day of the Capitol breach. On the topic of forced vaccine mandates, the White House asked for the circuit court's ruling to be reviewed and overruled. Well, the Sixth Circuit Court announced they will not even entertain the case, saying the other panel of judges made it clear that these mandates to threaten workers and businesses are grossly unconstitutional. The White House said they will find another way to apply pressure and will continue to push the forced vaccine mandates in the courts. Now, regarding the $450,000 President Biden said wasn't going to illegal immigrants, and then a day later, everyone came out and said, of course you've been in conversations about giving these families $450,000 of taxpayer money. An announcement was made that the government will not be giving these families $450,000 each person. They will continue with legal proceedings on an individual family level, but will no longer seek to give $450,000 per person using taxpayer money. Former President Trump has been hinting that he might run for president again in the last 24 hours. Each time the topic has come up in an interview, he switches over to talking about how much he likes Governor Ron DeSantis, which is leading some to believe that there could be a Trump-DeSantis election ticket in 2024. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a Trump versus Hillary Clinton rematch in 2024. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving this video a like. I really appreciate it. And I love bringing you guys the news, good, bad, or ugly. Today was kind of a rough day, right? A lot of stuff coming out of the White House, and I don't know what's going on up in Washington, D.C. Anyway, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. All right, now let me tell you about this $50,000 giveaway that ends tonight at midnight. Coca-Cola and Popeye's Chicken have teamed up to give one person $50,000 in the month of December. That is life-changing money. I've created a blog post with the rules, the detail, and exactly where to go. You just sign up as if you're signing up to be a member to receive coupons or a newsletter. That gets you into the giveaway. But again, that ends tonight at midnight. So go do it right now. If you're seeing this tomorrow, the 18th, forget this section of the video. Also, you can enter while you're there for the giveaway that Casey and I are doing. 20 people are going to win $250 in cash. We're excited to give that money away thanks to generous sponsors here on the channel. All right, now before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you letting me bring you the news and being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.